Right, so what's your first name?
Yeah.
Mahi. How are you feeling? Alright, what needs a sore
Coming
throat?
soon, yeah.
Okay.
Along my throat, it feels lumpy.
Alright, okay. How long's it been like that for?
A few months.
Alright, okay. So the reason sound gets used, there's different reasons. One is like a sonar, like a bat or a dolphin sonar. Just they send it in and it picks up what's there. Another time they'll use it to break things up, a bit like if you've got kidney stones and the doctors use a ultrasound. Okay, so different tissues in our body process different feelings. The throat, particularly the front of the throat, is all about communication. And so if it's feeling a bit lumpy, lumps usually tend to be anger. So it's something you've been angry about, but you've wanted to talk, but you've not actually said the words. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now we'll just explore anger, what anger is. So usually anger is frustration. And usually it's caused by us having an expectation. You think about the times you've got angry about something, you will have had a prior expectation, yeah? And then your expectation wasn't met. But that expectation would be rooted in what you would do, not what the other person's capable of, yeah?
Yep.
So you've just got to see that, you know, that you are not them. You are not them, and so they're never going to behave in the way that you would, and that's okay. Now the pink and green you've got on there, the colours of the heart chakra. Now, the secret to a successful relationship, would you like to know? I met a chap who was in his 80s, 84 I think he was, and he'd been married twice, both very successfully, and I said, oh, go on, tell me, what is the secret of a successful marriage? He says, there's 3 things. I'm a man. I know what my wife likes, I do it. Second thing, I know what my wife doesn't like, I don't do it. And the third thing, if ever you're going to argue, just take off all your clothes first. It's brilliant, isn't it? Isn't it brilliant? It's a secret for a successful marriage.
I tried it.
Right, now my own idea for a successful relationship very often is not saying anything. You know, if you've got an argument, you want them to see it your way, they want you to see it their way, and there's this lack of communication. So sometimes all you've got to do is just be present with them and just listen. Just listen and listen and listen. And if you listen long enough, then you'll understand how they see it, and then you'll be able to express what you need to say in words that they'll hear. But if you try and say your way, they'll not get it. Now, the secret of communication that came from my guides is this. It's important to say how you're feeling, but without making the other person wrong. So this energy that's stuck here, say how you're feeling, but don't make the other person wrong. All right? And that's the secret. All right. So I'll give you a little story from my life. I travel a lot, and when I get home sometimes, my house looks like a bomb's hit it. You know, seriously, it's like, really, I've got clients first thing tomorrow, and I can get really annoyed or frustrated. And then I realised that anger or frustration was rooted in what I would do, not what they would do. And so I decided, just don't plan anything for your first day when you're home. And I sort of expect it to look like a bomb site now. So now when I do return, it looks like a bomb site. It's not a problem, because I was expecting that. And if it's any modicum of tidying up at all, I'm way impressed, and the family are like, yeah, oh, we did it. But the other way, you see, I was making them wrong. Yeah? And so now, if there's something, you know, if I need to be shown affection, I'll say, I just need a cuddle. My partner can be my superhero and give me a cuddle. But if I say, you never show me affection, he'll be honest, well, you never show me affection, you're never here, never mind, show me affection, you're always on tour. And we'll have a war, a battle, yeah? But if I just say what I need, you know, this is how I feel, this is what I need, nobody can argue with that. It's when we make the others wrong. Yeah? So I'm going to apply that now to vaccines, because that's foremost in my mind at the moment. And it's like, I need to feel free that my children, my grandchildren, will not have to have vaccines if they don't want them, that free will be honoured. So I can say what I need without making the other people wrong. You see what I mean? But if I start making them wrong and pointing the finger at them, we're going to have a war. And it's like, nah, we don't need a war. I don't mean a literal war, but, you know, most of us don't like conflict, do we? We actually don't want conflict. We just want to get it sorted. But, you know, if you're going to tell me what I'm going to inject into my body, well, I'm going to have to stand up for myself. I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you, make you wrong, but I'm going to stand up for myself and make sure I protect my freedom. Yeah? How's your throat feeling?
Least lumpy, actually.
Less lumpy.
Least lumpy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. A little bit still there, but
Yeah, isn't it good that our bodies give us this feedback? Your body is a feedback mechanism, and it's giving you constant feedback on whether the thoughts you're thinking are good for you or not. Yeah? So if you say to yourself, I feel amazing, I've got this, your body's going to go, yeah, green light, great. Oh no, I can't handle this, I'm overwhelmed, there's too much going on in my life. Your body's going to go all stressed and probably roll over in a little heap somewhere, not want to face the day. So the body's just listening to your mind. Now you love being loving. You're at your best, aren't you, when you're loving?
yes.
Yeah. You just sometimes like patience? Because you want everything now? Do you sometimes want things to happen faster than they do?
Oh, possibly.
Yeah?
Possibly.
Because you like being loving. That's what, you're in your element when you're being loving. Yeah? But sometimes the change that you want doesn't happen as fast as you know it could happen.
Yes.
All right, and so that's just patience. Okay, but remember, not everybody is where you are. It's going to take them some time to get onto the same page, and we wouldn't want to take away their free will. That's really key. I think free will's a really important thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
And so if people want to be idiots a little bit longer, then we should let them. Yeah? How does that feel?
Thank you. Thank you.
So some of this was you holding your stuff back, you see, what you don't say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Because
Good.
awesome.
Thank you very much.